Hi, I'm Matt with eTrailer. If you have a 2023 GMC Yukon XL and you have some skis with taller bindings, then the Yakima FatCat EVO is going to be a great carrier for you. So let's check it out. The reason why this is great for any skis that have taller bindings is because this has a ski lift riser built into it. We'll talk a little bit more about that later on. So let's actually just check out how this operates. So at the very front of it, we're going to have this large button. It's really easy to operate. All you have to do is push on it and it'll open right up. And what I like about that is if you have any thicker gloves or mittens on, it's going to make using that a lot easier. Now you'll notice my skis are pretty far away too, so if I want to access them, I'm probably going to have to step on the outside of our vehicle. So I'm going to grab this. If this is still a little bit difficult, you can open up your door and step inside, but you do run the risk of slipping or getting snow inside your vehicle. Now, if you want something that solves that, I'd recommend checking out the Switch Ski and Snowboard Carrier. It actually has trays that slide out. Now, the downside to that is if you have any skis with really tall bindings, it won't be able to accommodate that. And with our skis removed, we can actually look inside, and you'll notice we have this rubber molding. This is going to help keep our skis in place so they're not bumping into each other and scratching one another up. We also have this lever right here. You're going to have two of them on the inside. And this is actually a pretty neat thing. So the way that's going to operate is you're going to have this that tightens down a hook on the outside. And that hook on the outside actually secures this other area that secures down the rubber strap that connects to your roof rack. And what I really like about that design is once you shut this carrier and you lock it, the only way to open it up or open up the strap is by unlocking here and loosening up that lever. So it's actually a really smart system we have. And on the very front of it too, we're also going to have multiple hooks. Those multiple hooks are for different thicknesses of skis, just in case you have really thick skis, so you can accommodate for them. Now let's get a few measurements just to see how this is going to live on top of our roof. And just make sure you have a roof rack so you can use this. But going from the top of that roof rack to the top of the carrier, that's going to sit at 5 inches, which isn't too much, but since the Yukon XL is a large vehicle, it's going to sit up pretty high. So make sure you include the total height of your vehicle, crossbars, and carrier so you know what areas you can make it under, anywhere like a parking garage. We also want to think about how much space we have overall. Now today we have 60-inch crossbars and we still have a lot of room to play around with. So if you have anything like a roof box you want to put up here too, you'll probably have space for that too. Now something else to think about is when you put this into or use our ski lift riser, because what's going to happen is you just loosen up a bolt that'll extend up, and this is going to sit up a few more inches. So just make sure you include that measurement so you know what areas you can still make. In my opinion, I think this is a great option for anyone with those skis with taller bindings. Now, if you're looking for something just a little bit more affordable, then I'd recommend checking out the Yakima FatCat ski carrier. Because the way that's going to work is instead of having an integrated ski lift riser, it's just going to have an included one. So you have to install it yourself. And that's going to be for someone who just hauls skis with taller bindings occasionally. Now, if you don't have any taller bindings at all, again, I would recommend the grip because it's just going to make loading and unloading them pretty easy. But if you have those skis with tall bindings and you go out skiing a lot, then this is probably one of your top picks. Well, that was just a look at the Yakima FatCat EVO Ski and Snowboard Carrier on top of our 2023 GMC Yukon XL. My name's Matt. Thanks for watching.